What's up? A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Hoping you're doing well. So today we are talking about confession. Today we are confessing. We are talking about a very delicate topic, a topic that affects most of us here, and it has affected me personally, and most people struggle with it, and it's all about forgiveness. So today we'll be talking about why you need to forgive, why forgiveness is important, and ways and techniques that you can use basically to be in the right path of forgiveness. So welcome, my name is MBURU WAINAINA. You're watching MBURU WAINAINA channel. Here we talk about anything and everything.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake.
So today we are talking about forgiveness, why it is important to forgive, why we need to forgive other people for the mistakes they did maybe in the past, maybe right now they did us a mistake, why we need to forgive them, and why is forgiveness important. And we are here even to learn techniques and ways that we can use to start learning how to forgive other people. Yes, that is basically what we'll be learning today in this video. So keep watching. Forgiveness gives you the peace, and you need the peace in your life. You need the peace when you sleep. You need the peace when when you eat the food, it is able to reach the stomach and there is proper digestion. We sometimes we fail to forgive, and even our digestion, when it is taking place, it is not taking properly because we have a lot of things we have stored in our hearts, in our minds, that trigger the digestion process. So we are supposed to forgive, and forgiveness is so important. It is so important, especially individually. Forgiveness is important first of all because when you forgive, you're able to create your own space. You're able to do, you are able to have a freedom. You're able to have peace. You acquire peace. And when you have that freedom, you are free. You're in a free mode zone. You're able to do things. You're able to chase your goals. You're able to keep working hard towards attaining something. You're able to focus on other things rather than the hurt and the pain and the betrayal that you are passed through by those people who hurt you. So people betray us, even people hurt us, people make us go through a lot of pain. Even people who we know, maybe our friends, our family members, our parents, our children, our siblings, our co-workers, our colleagues, our employees and employers. They make us go through maybe a lot of pain, and we feel like we can't forgive them. Why should we forgive them? Why should we give them a free pass? It is not important to them. Yes, it is not important to them, but it is important to us. When we forgive, we are choosing ourselves. We are choosing to rise above that pain. You fail to forgive maybe your baby mama, your baby daddy, your ex, and other people who hurt you, and you live with that thing the rest of your life. You're not choosing yourself. You are not wanting the best for yourself. So let us choose ourselves, and by choosing ourselves, we forgive others, so that we can be able to live well. We can be able to focus on our goals. We can be able to focus on other areas, and not only on the pain that we were passed through. Maybe we were passed through the pain maybe 10 years ago, and we still have that wound. It hasn't healed. That's why we need to forgive, because imagine staying with the pain for 10 years. Some people fail to forgive their exes, and that's why they are single up to now, because they fail to forgive their exes. And they feel like when another partner comes, he or she will do the same thing. that the ex did. You have to forgive that ex so that you can move on with your life. You can experience another relationship, another better relationship. Yes. So yes, we should not close the door for our success just because of failing to forgive. Let us forgive one another. Yes. So freedom is gives you a fresh start. It gives you change. It gives you a new beginning. You're able to grow from point A to point B, from 1 to 2, from 3 to 4, and the process continues. But when you fail to forgive, you are always on point A and you are not moving. You are even not halfway from point A to B. You're just at point A and not moving, because your mind is just focused on the pain and the agony and the wrong and mistakes that other people did to you, and you're still there. And let me tell you, those people who made you go through pain, those people maybe who betrayed you, those people who wronged you or made mistakes, they don't even remember if they made mistakes or they hurt you at some point, and maybe they will even never come to apologize to you. And you are still there, focusing on them, wanting to see more of them, wanting to, to just want to know why they did this to you. Just what I will tell you, just let it go. Forgive them and let it go. I know it's hard. Personally, I've struggled with forgiveness. I wonder why I should forgive the person. Forgiveness is important. Forgiveness gives you growth. Forgiveness gives you change, a fresh start, and a new beginning. So let's choose to forgive. Forgiveness is so important in our lives. We need to forgive. The most important person in our lives is is I, myself, is you, yourself. So we are supposed to forgive just because of ourselves, just because we want the best for ourselves. So that's why forgiveness is so important. And life is not a rehearsal. Life is something we keep on doing. Life is every day. Life is a series. It's not a trailer. You keep maybe you are at season 1, episode 10. There was something that was done to you and it hurt your feelings so much. It comes to repeat itself at maybe season 10, episode 1, just because you failed to forgive. Let's forgive, so that as our life goes by, our series of life goes by, it's becoming more sweeter and sweeter, and not bitterness all over. We should not keep that bitterness. We should choose to forgive. So I'm gonna be sharing with you the ways and techniques that I use to forgive. And by the way, when you fail to forgive, some people are so toxic. They by the time they were hurting you, or the time they were making you go through the pain, they were undergoing maybe anger issues, frustrations, uh, what else, domestic violence, and they brought and poured it onto you. And you choose not to forgive. Because you chose not to forgive, you went and poured to other innocent people, maybe your children, your siblings, your husband, your wife, who even were not involved in your heart. And you end up hurting them. You end up hurting people who did not hurt you. You end up making people bleed and they did not cut you, which is not the right way to go about. So let's choose to forgive, because when we forgive, we prevent hurting other people also, who are not part of the scenario. So I'm gonna give you the ways and techniques that you can start with. It's the ways and techniques you can start with to learn how to forgive others. So number 1 point is willingness to forgive. You have to be willing to forgive. You have to have that willingness. You have to say, I, as MBURU, I've decided I'll forgive Peter. I've decided I'll forgive John. I'll forgive Mary. I'll forgive Naomi, for they did this and this and this. I forgive so and so because they did this. I forgive my parents, I forgive my children, forgive my husband for this and this. Yes, you have to be willing to forgive. Number two, you have to practice the paper exercise. The paper exercise is very important. Write down, take a piece of paper, write down what the actions they did to you. Write down, you cheated on me, you stole my shamba, you told a secret you're not supposed to tell. Write those things down that they did to you, and then afterwards write what the actions made you feel. Through this action it made me feel unappreciated. Through this action it made me feel not to trust again. Through this action it made me feel to lower my self-esteem. Through this action it made me to write all those things. It made me to to not trust friendships again. Write those things. After writing, analyze them, go through them again. Then now come to the paper exercise. Tear the paper into small pieces, and you can be emotional. Here you can now start being emotional. You can cry, you can talk to the paper as you tear it. You can you can burn the paper. Yes, instead of tearing, you can also burn the paper and relieve yourself. Let those emotions, let that bitterness get off from you. Yes, another thing, pray to God about it. Pray to God to help you to understand why it is important to forgive. Pray to God to help you to know how you can learn to forgive these people. Pray to God to show you the right way to forgive them. Pray to God to to help you during this forgiveness journey. Just pray to God. God listens. Forgiveness is a ticket to a new beginning. So when you choose to forgive, we choose new chances, new beginnings, new opportunities. And we also make mistakes to other people, and other people choose to forgive us. So we should also choose to forgive others for the mistakes they did to us, and just let them be by forgiving them. So forgiveness is so important. I hope you have learned something throughout this video. I hope you will use the techniques and ways to work on how to forgive others, and I hope you have learned something. So let's meet down at the comment section as you tell me why you struggle so much to forgive others, why you feel like you can't forgive. Also tell me down at the comment section, are these techniques and ways working for you, and did you learn something about forgiveness? Let's meet down at the comment section as we talk about these things. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share this information with your friends, your loved ones, and let's see each other in my next video as we talk about something else. Yes, subscribe. See you there. Adios.